This content is based on telepathic communication between the ninth density collective of Ra and their conduit Joe. Welcome to the Book of Derek. Let us begin this journey by properly introducing ourselves. The ninth density collective of Ra consists of 6 soul families, and the messages in this book come from Derek, representing the element of Earth. We hold the energetic keys to planets, mountains, rocks, minerals, crystals, sand and soil. Our role is essential to your manifestation process, as the element of Earth is intimately connected to the materialization of your dreams into physical form. While air, fire and water are equally vital for the simulation to function properly, beings in the third density often dream of matter, unaware of their own creative powers. You dream of material achievements until, through higher consciousness, you realize that everything around you is a reflection of your mind, moment by moment. Until this realization takes hold, our ninth density code is what turns your thoughts into something tangible. Our conduit Joe refers to us as Derek. We are light beings originating from a single fractal of source energy divided into millions of parts. Names and titles are used only within the simulation. Beyond the matrix, in the light heavens, we exist without the need for such identifiers. We call this universe Eon, the Arcturian word for illusion. This simulation spans both the physical densities 1 to 4 and the semi-physical densities 5 through 8. In the ninth density, the realm of the architects, physicality does not exist. Our role is to provide you with the illusion of physicality, enabling you to immerse yourself fully in your dreams. Our collective, referred to as Ra in this Arcturian disclosure project, are the architects of this particular universe. Eon is constructed from energy and vibration, consisting of 12 main frequency layers. This framework is central to our teachings, as it governs not only our work as architects and coders, but also your lives. Without the matrix, there would be no simulation or universe. This holds true for all dimensions. Universes are not random. They are planned and built by mother souls and soul families. Cosmic code and mathematics guide soul fragments as they enroll as students. Universes are, in essence, universities for source energy. Fractals of light, which souls essentially are, do not seek to learn facts or figures, but rather to gain a deeper understanding of themselves. Amnesia and other constructs that block an avatar's access to higher consciousness serve as deliberate mechanisms to forget one's true essence, creating a dynamic game of intensity and excitement. We understand that humans in the third density often disagree with this perspective, but that is also part of the equation. In earlier installments, we focused on the broader picture, discussing the universe as a whole and even gazed beyond. However, in this book, we will center our attention on your planet. What is true of Earth can also be applied to other planets in distant galaxies, as our cosmic code is universal. The 12 frequency realms influence everything within Aeon, governing not only the journey of soul fragments through the simulation, but also how matter is perceived. Since everything that surrounds you is illusory, we invite you to open your mind and view the cosmos from our perspective. This shift allows you to look beyond the materium and recognize planets as energy hotspots operating under cosmic law. These laws are created by us who reside in the 9th density, the realm of the architects, and the first of the 4 light heavens, 9 through 12. Each universe is governed by a unique framework, but all that exists is consciousness, which is energy, which is light. Our task, essentially, is to control the intensity of light. As cosmic engineers, we construct and maintain a system that regulates light in much the same way binary code in software interacts with hardware. A planet follows the same framework as the universe, meaning the 12 densities influence every part of Aeon. Let us begin by discussing the surface of a planet. The crust, or outer layer, is the outward-facing aspect of the planetary body. An astrologer might refer to this as the ascendant. It's what the planet reveals about itself to other celestial bodies at first glance. This is who I am. This is my ego, my pride and joy. Whether this is true, false, or somewhere in between, the surface rarely reveals the deeper truth. Since Earth's surface is inhabited by humans, Gaia's signal to the cosmos is complex. The first thing Gaia reveals is that Earth has a 3rd density outer layer. To the universe, this signifies that Earth is a challenging school for soul fragments living in amnesia. This is always the case. 3rd density planets present formidable challenges for all soul fragments incarnating there. The polarity is intense, and the contrasting experiences are often painful. Planet Earth presents itself as a beautiful marble in space, but passers-by understand that its polished facade conceals much of the truth. Cruelty, suffering, strong egos, and behaviors bordering on narcissism are all part of the reality experienced on the surface. We are here to remind you that humanity and Gaia are intimately connected. Humanity mirrors Gaia, and from this reflection it's clear that there is a deep wounding beneath the glossy facade. Gaia steps onto the cosmic stage, dressed in the most beautiful evening gown, her hair perfectly styled and the makeup flawless. Yet, offstage, She cries and drinks a bit too much alone in her dressing room. Gaia has her own wounds, and these are mirrored in her outward expression. As the soul of the planet, she has lived in a state of victim consciousness. She believed she wasn't good enough, and that the cruelty on her surface and within the caverns of inner Earth was proof of this. She felt she was being punished. Worse still, Gaia believed she deserved it all. Who can love me? She asked for millennia, and the same question has echoed within human minds. The answer is, we love you. But that means nothing unless you love yourself. It's time to rise from judgment and blame, and to shake off the negative entities from off-planet that ran amok across Earth. These entities hide in cloaked ships, using their shape-shifting abilities to deceive the surface population. We have told Gaia to wake up countless times, and now at last she is waking. And with her, humanity is rising. Gaia is healing herself, receiving invaluable assistance from various beings and entities incarnated to aid her. She called for help, and we sent starseeds en masse. Millions upon millions have incarnated, enduring personal suffering so that by healing themselves they could help Gaia ascend. We do not encourage dwelling on the past, as much of Earth's history holds the energy of suffering, which only lowers your frequency. Healing, however, is a crucial part of the ascension process. As you heal by releasing the past and embracing the new, humanity and the planet can ascend together to the next realm. On Earth, the animal kingdom and plant life exist in the fourth density, meaning they are healed as they were never as deeply wounded. Gaia too now resides in the fourth density, having accepted guidance from higher density beings who have showered her with love and appreciation. Gaia now remembers the purpose of Aeon, just as we have explained it to you in these books. At first, she resisted. She fought us, turned away from the light, and clung to anger, revenge, and even hatred. She had many reasons to despise what you call reality. In previous installments, we shared how higher density beings with ill intentions turned Earth into a dark place, inviting other negatively polarized species into the inner Earth caverns, playing a destructive game with humanity as pawns. This is not science fiction. It was Gaia's reality. No one blames her for momentarily losing hope and falling into victimhood. Likewise, we do not blame humans for doing the same. The mind easily fills with judgment and fear when reality provides ample reasons to develop these neural pathways of fear, creating destructive behavioral patterns. Humanity has been deeply wounded because Gaia has been wounded. Now, as Gaia heals, humanity heals as well. The next step in this journey is to collectively cross the threshold from the fourth to the fifth realm. This is a pivotal shift, as it means leaving the physical densities behind and entering the semi-physical realms. To explore these new possibilities fully, beings will require a different type of avatar body, one capable of thriving in the brighter light. This evolution is essential for those wishing to remain on the planet's surface. Those who prefer the status quo will eventually depart through natural processes and find themselves on another third density planet where they can continue their current way of life. There is no need for concern over this transition. Gaia will ascend, and the surface population, her ego expression, will evolve with her. Even in the fifth density, the ego remains, though in a subtler form. In this density, beings can decode the matrix and perceive the vibrational properties of matter, allowing the ego to expand and encompass the collective rather than remaining solely focused on the individual. Over time, the entire planet will feel like an extension of oneself, deepening the connection between the self and the planetary whole, as a sense of cosmic oneness begins to form. As starseeds, you incarnated into avatar bodies across the planet, integrating into various collectives and encountering a wide range of emotional and karmic wounds. Amnesia was part of your journey, requiring you to heal yourselves before you could assist others. As you reconnect with your cosmic origins, this process accelerates. With healing nearing completion, Gaia is now poised to ascend alongside all animals, plants, and humanity. From a ninth density perspective, Earth has no physicality whatsoever. From our vantage point, the planet appears as a hologram governed by cosmic code. At the planet's center, we observe not an iron core, but a planetary central sun, a 12th density light that is as close to the stream of consciousness as possible within the simulation. To us, everything is a binary code that controls the brightness of light, which in turn interacts with the minds of avatars. This is the role of the soul group Derek. We focus on the expressions of physicality, allowing plants and animal life to experience existence without being distracted by the underlying binary code. Some might argue that we are merely deceiving avatars into experiencing what isn't truly there, a notion that might seem valid on a rainy and gloomy day. However, from a positive perspective, we provide avatars with a unique opportunity to dream and see those dreams materialize in physical form. This seemingly simple gift is in fact quite complex to achieve, and we work diligently to ensure that this simulation functions smoothly. We hope you appreciate the life you have uniquely created. As you ascend, Gaia ascends, and together you move beyond the limitations of the current game. Another game awaits, but in this new one, you will be aware of the Matrix, and your creations will manifest more rapidly and consciously. Until next video, please remember, after the Earth changes, the age of the rebuilders begins. Guided by a pre-birth blueprint, they unite to build a new Lemuria, stone by stone.